So I'm desperately interested here in playing something like Magpie Spices Money, but there's no way that's the good thing to do. We're gonna build with Smithy and Village and Forge, and yes, Spices, and probably Rogue. Magpie Spices Money would be, looking at gardens at points as well. 6 is not exactly what we want because actually, this is fine. There's 2 estates down here, but rather than get another Magpie, I'd rather get my forge going, so this is fine. Um, let's take a farmaroo. Now I'm going to play this Magpie. Okay, let's take another spices for the moment. We are going to want Smithy at some point, but let's take a Smithy and a village. Okay, losing all these magpies to you is not fantastic, but I think I'm better under control. I have 2 villages to your 1 at the moment. Okay, and there's a good chance we can get a bunch of smithies, or a bunch of magpies here. Some anyway. Yeah, nope. Okay, so I want another village, another magpie, and another village. And we gotta watch piles. In fact, maybe that wasn't already the smartest thing ever. Because the magpies run pretty easy. Okay, they're not gonna run here. I'm definitely either going to be winning or scoring this turn, assuming I get a turn, but I think I get a turn. The villages give me extra reliability, plus they help to enable. I mean, they make money anyway. This is real bad. Let's go province duchy. But I'm pretty worried about losing now. Not finding the smithy hurt quite a bit. I'm gonna lead on the magpie here. and play the farming village. The Magpie has no, or the farming village has no chance of skipping a green card if we play it first. Okay, okay, this isn't the end of the world. Okay, so the last card there is a province. We could forge 2 villages into province. Rogue a spices. That would let us like triple. Let's stop and think a little bit here. Give us 9 money, 15. We couldn't even quite triple, huh? Yeah, so in that case, we want to do this. Now, this is 10, 11, 17. I think what I want to do, we're going to sheep this. 8, this is 12, 13. So I go spices into duchy, province, duchy, duchy. I mean, I think my deck should be better than yours long term, although you have all these extra magpies. Maybe just spices into duchy and just buy a bunch of duchies. I kind of want to buy another smithy. Buy duchy, duchy. See, I don't think I'm too worried that you can. How many spices do you have? I have 3 and 3, so you have 3. I'm a little worried that you can like end the game on me here. I think I need to go province duchy and hope that you can't mill and double. And hope that I have a favorable. This isn't even quite double for me. Gross. This is a good turn for you. Also gross. I mean, this could be province, duchy, estate for me. If you like just flat double here, I can win. Also note that I have 18 cards, so my gardens are would probably end up being 2 points, but do need to watch that. Okay. So your hand should be a forge, a province, a magpie, and 3 spices? I think. Which can province and mill, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't have been as afraid of your deck as I was. Because it can't, you don't have that much money in it. I mean, you could buy province here, and then I can't double, which is annoying. It's very annoying. Are you going to go double duchy? I'd be pretty pleased if you go double duchy. Yeah, that doesn't worry me too much. This is great. Okay. So, forge into duchy and buy a duchy and a thing. You could play the rogue. And double pro. No, that doesn't let me double province, does it? Province duchy. Play the rogue and just grab some gardens. I don't want to. I'm a bit leery of lowering the duchies too much. You only have 6 money, potentially 8 money. You can't double, but you might be able to province and mill. I mean, I'm pretty sure I should be playing the rogue here. So now the question is, if I go province duchy, you could go maybe. If you have a very good draw, you can go province duchy or province mill and estate. Also, what's my remaining deck? There's a duchy, 2 provinces. It's pretty bad, right? What if I go gardens here? That gives me a 1 point lead. My deck is falling apart. If I go province duchy, I'm out of villagers. There's a couple of farming villages down there. And a spices. Kind of leaning towards gardens here. Also kind of want another smithy though. Well, the smithy's probably not going to be worth it. Do I want a copper? I think I'm unlikely to get to my next gardens situation, right? I'm one, like at 21 or 22 now. I think the copper costs more than it helps. See what kind of turn you have here. All these farming villages at the bottom. It's not the best. These are both spice. No, they're not both spices. One of them's a spices and one of them's a province, I believe. Obviously, we can sheep at some points. So, your large magpie advantage lets you draw better than me, but I have a lot more money. I have the rogue. We know that your hand right now contains a forge, a spices, and some other cards. We know that there's a smithy on top of your deck. I believe you have 8 magpies. Okay, you're forging something. Spices into the last spices. Okay, so double duchy wins for me. And I can just do that, right? I I sheep. That gets me to 6. 2 buys. Yeah, that was a strange play from you, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. I feel like I probably should have had another smithy compared to what I did. The general picture of the game plan has to be something around this, though, I think. Obviously, would have been nice to get more magpies, but I don't really want to go out of my way for them, right? If I buy another 4 instead of what I do, it should be a smithy rather than a magpie, I believe. But forging a spices and then roguing it back is just a nice interaction to be able to have, I think. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone.